Once upon a time, in a land of magic and wonder, Elsa and Cinderella decided to host a grand ball. They wanted their kingdoms to come together and celebrate peace and friendship. The ball was to be held in Cinderella's sparkling palace. Elsa used her ice magic to create beautiful decorations, shimmering ice chandeliers and frosty flowers that sparkled like diamonds. Cinderella brought her warm smile and kind heart to make everyone feel welcome. As the guests arrived, the ballroom was filled with laughter, music, and dancing. Royals and villagers alike marveled at the magical decorations. But, hidden in the shadows, a jealous sorceress named Morgana watched with envy. "I will ruin their joy," Morgana hissed. She waved her wand and cast a dark spell. Suddenly, a cold wind swept through the ballroom, and one by one, the guests froze into ice statues. Elsa and Cinderella stood in shock as their friends and families became silent, frozen figures. "We have to stop this," Cinderella cried. Elsa touched one of the ice statues. "The ice feels strange, like dark magic," she said. "This spell isn't mine." "Who would do this?" Cinderella wondered, her blue eyes wide with worry. A sinister laugh echoed through the hall. Morgana stepped into the light. "It was me," she said. "If I can't have such beauty and joy, neither can you." Elsa stood tall, her icy powers glowing in her hands. "Undo your spell, Morgana, or face the consequences." Morgana smirked. "If you want to save them, you must break the spell before midnight. But beware, you'll need to find the key, hidden far away." Without wasting a moment, Elsa and Cinderella teamed up. "Let's split up," Elsa said. "You check the castle, and I'll search outside." Cinderella nodded. She ran to the library, the attic, and even the dungeons looking for anything that could be the key. Meanwhile, Elsa soared into the frosty night, using her magic to light up the dark forest. She searched under snowy trees and inside icy caves. Finally, in the tallest tower of the castle, Cinderella found an ancient book. "This must be it," she whispered. The book contained a spell to break dark magic. But there was a catch. It required a piece of pure ice from Elsa's heart and the chime of the palace clock at midnight. Cinderella raced back to the ballroom and found Elsa returning with a shard of glowing ice. "I sense this in my heart," Elsa said, handing it to Cinderella. With seconds to spare, they placed the ice on the clock and recited the spell together. "By truth and light, undo this night. Let love's warmth end this fright." The clock struck midnight, and a wave of magic burst through the palace. The ice statues melted, and the guests came back to life, cheering and clapping. Morgana screamed in defeat. "This isn't over," she vowed, disappearing in a puff of black smoke. Elsa and Cinderella hugged each other. "We did it," Cinderella said, smiling. "Yes," Elsa replied, together. The ball continued, even more joyful than before. The kingdoms danced and sang, celebrating the bravery and friendship of their queens. And so, Elsa and Cinderella's frozen midnight ball became a legend of unity and magic, remembered for years to come.